Hey there, House here. If you're thinking, oh, he sounds a little bit different today, he's a little kind of congested and nasally, well, you're correct. As it just turns out, I found out less than a half hour ago that I had tested positive for COVID. But that's not stopping me from making my picks. So here we are. And maybe we could blame that on my lack of successful picks from the week before. I don't know. That's what I could use on it. Anyway, we backslid a little bit. There were a couple games that teams just didn't have any business losing, but they did. But that's neither here nor there. I went 7-7, and that's a win percentage of 50%. My overall record is 79, 39, and 1 for a win percentage of 66%. And this week has its fair share of difficult games as well, but let's see where I'm leaning. My Week 9 picks are Packers versus the Niners. I'm picking the Packers. They're going against a backup quarterback, a second-string tight end, and their fourth-string running back. And even though the Packers are probably going to miss their top three running backs as well, this is the game that they should easily win. Broncos versus the Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons here. We have Seahawks versus the Bills. This game should be incredibly entertaining. It's one that I thought back and forth on multiple times before deciding who I was going to pick to be the winner. I'm picking Seattle. Seattle's offense has just been rolling all season long. Even if they don't play with their top two running backs, Russell Wilson covers up a lot. Bears versus the Titans. Picking the Titans here. Looking to have a bounce back after a two-game skid of their own. Lions versus the Vikings. I'm picking the Vikings. If Dalvin Cook doesn't touch the ball at least 25 times, Zimmer should be fired. Plus, the Lions just put Stafford on the COVID list, I think yesterday or the day before, so this should be won pretty easily by the Vikings. Ravens versus the Colts. This is another really entertaining game, but I'm picking the Colts. The Ravens offense just has not been in sync lately. Panthers versus the Chiefs. Taking the Chiefs here. Giants versus Washington. I'm going to pick Washington. They had a chance to beat the Giants 2 weeks ago. I believe they can get it done this time around. Texans versus Jaguars. I'm picking the Texans. I think after all the rumors surrounded by Will Fuller about where if he'd be on the move, where could he go, or is he staying put, I expect him to have a really nice game for the Texans here. Plus, the Jaguars are starting a rookie quarterback over the injured Minshew. Next we have Raiders versus the Chargers. Picking the Chargers here. Steelers versus Cowboys. Picking the Steelers. Dolphins versus Cardinals. Picking the Cardinals. Saints versus Bucks. Taking the Saints here. And Patriots versus the Jets. I'm taking the Patriots. Man, how has this game not been flexed out of that Monday night slot yet? Really, you think with these two teams, even before the season started, this shouldn't have been deemed as a Monday night game. But they made their decisions. But now halfway through the season, you know what these two teams are. They're both really bad. And you still have them set to be a Monday night game. It's pretty sad. Anyway, there you have it. Those are my picks. Thank you for tuning into the House Report. As always, I hope my picks go better this week than they did last week. Check back in as the games progress to see how good or bad I am doing. And remember, you win some and you'll lose some. But the house always wins.